It's really doing that metal world like the dude be streaming. Yo, what that little black nigga name?
Who?
What the nigga Speed. Yo, stay on that bitch.
I don't know who that is.
With a stick, say with a stick, with a chop, with a stick.
Yeah, I don't know who Bull is. But anyway, let me do this. Let me do this introduction, man.
Yeah, I don't know who Bull is, though.
Shorty gone crazy.
All right, man. Look, welcome to the JonesShorty podcast. I am JonesShorty. We live and direct in the headquarters. And you see today I got some new guests. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Gage over here. I got my man Mike. And a special guest as the artist, my little cousin YNF Tone, man. So, matter of fact, I should have let y'all introduce yourself, but it don't even, man. You got something you want to say?
I mean,
about yourself?
It'll probably come out. Nah, I mean, I ain't got nothing in particular.
All right, bet. We going around. Mike, you got something you want to say?
We good.
I ain't got
nothing. All right. Well, I'm going to spark it off. I know we was just talking about some shit, but the topic that I had to start it off with is how y'all niggas feel about ASAP Rocky getting Rihanna pregnant.
I feel like
that's a win for him.
It's definitely.
I think it's a win.
I feel
it's
like
a fucking win for anybody.
It gotta be a win.
Yeah, it's definitely a win. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Rihanna's a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, he got money too, though.
The nigga,
He got money too.
He got
Yo.
money too, but he don't got.
He got money too.
You feel me? Like a billion just hit different.
He's still
you know what I mean? When you hear
Rocky though. Like.
And she did it by herself for the most part anyway. Like Rihanna don't even drop music like that no
Beyonce
more. She an entrepreneur,
Bro.
yo. That Savage Fenty shit, that took her all the way up. Like she don't even need to worry about music no more. She can sell lingerie and she can be a fucking billionaire. It's crazy.
I mean,
like,
all right, so I'm saying,
generational
I'm
wealth.
just saying, listen, back to the topic though. How do you feel about him getting her pregnant?
I feel like ASAP Rocky hella gay still, and Rihanna.
Yo, you sound like you mad about that,
bro. He was wearing a dress on TV at one point, yo. Doing I don't know. I know they say it's that
I
Freemason
feel like that's
shit,
a W for yo, man.
I feel like it's a
W for him. It's a W
for him. This is my thing. I don't understand why everybody mad. Like what
niggas was mad about
that? No, niggas said Drake was mad, bro.
Yeah,
everybody
that's a joke mad about that shit. No,
like people was really mad.
People was really mad about that. Like shit like that. People was mad. Like oh, she has stepped down now for fucking with him again. That type of time.
I shouldn't even just say it like that. That I'm be like, nah, fuck ASAP because he gay. It's not even like that.
Yo,
it's about like,
right. That's what I'm saying.
I think that he
into that fashion shit though.
Right.
I mean,
and I think
the
that's
fashion
where they connect that though.
Okay, it could be. I did draw a line with the dress shit, bro. Like the dress, it's just like Kid Cudi coming out on whatever the fuck show. I think he was on Saturday Night Live. He was in a dress and trying to dress like Kurt Cobain did in this old Nirvana music video. And it's like, yeah, but that was Kurt Cobain and that was back then. Like, what do you do? Like, you could have honored him in a different way. I just don't like the dress wearing shit. People say that they try to relate it back to like the Freemason shit and Freemason shit, like Illuminati type shit.
On the dress wearing shit?
On the dress wearing shit, like we can make you do whatever.
I don't agree with the dress shit.
I don't. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. You do what you do. It's all.
As far as I'm having to be by her, that's what's up.
But my thing is like I don't know.
I think it's hard.
That's hard though.
I think that's hard. I think it's good.
I didn't even know you was even that old.
So I didn't even know that they was together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he 32.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
You didn't know that?
Nah, he been out for a minute.
But when he first came out, it seemed like it was young.
He was. The nigga was like 20. 2011. It's 10 years ago.
Yeah, it don't even seem like it been that long though.
Yeah, it's been that long time.
It's been out for a minute.
2011. I remember that shit like it was yesterday.
I'm thinking you're probably like
29. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, like what the fuck?
Peso came out in 2011.
In 2011 when he dropped that first project, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Nigga woke up and that shit was just all over Twitter. That shit was just everywhere.
I ain't never had a Twitter. I got one. I never got on there.
Right.
I don't even got one.
So, yeah, well, niggas feel how they feel about that. My next question is, YNF told Mr. YNF, how you feel about, do you think people should push, like sex change on their child? Like how, what's his name? What's the nigga name? Basketball player.
Dwayne Wade.
He not really pushing on it, but he kind of encouraging. Like how you feel about that? Like you think that's like he should encourage it, or you think he should tell us something like,
bullshit.
Yeah, like you ain't really supposed to be doing
that shit not even normal. It's abnormal.
Right. How old is his son? His son like 12, right?
Like 12, 13.
Like he really called him or her.
Right. and they really like change how they dress and shit just to make him feel comfortable.
Yeah,
he be wearing the nails and all that shit too. Yeah, they did.
What?
He be wearing. Yeah, I've seen like the pictures he be having.
Dwayne Wade?
No, his kid.
Yeah, his son. Yeah,
his son be like getting his nails done and all that shit too.
That's crazy.
I feel like that shouldn't be normal.
And the thing is like he's not old enough to make them decisions. My thing is, think about it like this: when I was, in my perspective, when I was growing up, I wanted to get a car. I wanted to get, a license and shit by the time I was 16. Mm-hmm. I didn't get my car until I was 23 because nobody helped me do that. Nobody helped me pay for it. They said, if you want it, you go get it on your own. So that's what
you saying about Dwayne Wade. He's helping him be gay.
My thing is and it's the sex change thing. Like, he's allowing a sex change. A sex change is what is that called? Surgery, an elective surgery. Meaning it's not, you don't need to get the surgery for your health. You want to get the surgery. It's like plastic surgery. That costs a lot of fucking money. If you think that, if you truly believe, right, that if you really want to be a girl, right, and you really believe in it that hard, then you work for it and you pay for that fucking surgery. I'm not paying for it. That's not
I feel that. That's that's what you want. Then you do that shit. If you know why they doing that shit, you know why they doing it? Because they got the money to do it.
Exactly. But that's bullshit.
They got the money to.
Because if I had the money, I wouldn't just let my kid like just fucking like run around and do whatever the fuck. Because that's how you create these monsters that are running around and just doing. That's how you create Miley Cyrus's, bro.
All monsters though.
Yeah, like all them celebrity kids.
I see why he like endorsing this thing by his child, because at the end of the day it's a child, so he gonna love him regardless.
That's his son.
But like I feel like endorsing this shit is kind of a little too much.
There's a difference.
I feel why. I get the reason of why, because that's your child. You gonna be ride with your child regardless. Your child could do anything out here. You gonna ride with him.
I feel what you're saying, but it's just that like I feel like in a situation like that, like you still gotta guide your children. Like you can't just let them make any old decision. Yeah, like all right, you making a wrong decision. I'm not just gonna go with you because you feel like you right. But you just can't see it here to know that you wrong.
But it's
because the nigga might fuck around, get a sex change,
and years later you can
and he see this little bad little thing walking down the street,
shit.
And he don't know why he feeling this type of way about it. He can't even get his dick, can't even get hard because he didn't chop it off.
If I had a son, right, and he was gay, I'd accept him, but I wouldn't like encourage him or nothing like that. Like, I wouldn't like be there with him, but I accept him as a son, but I wouldn't be there for him.
Right,
like,
some people
on the gay shit,
kids.
I wouldn't disown him. I'm still like, I'm still spending time, but I'm not gonna.
Like just that part of your life.
That part of life, you on your own. Yeah, on your own.
That's your personal shit.
Yeah, that's your like that's your life.
That's why I'm gonna be honest. That's why motherfuckers back in the day was not coming out gay until they was grown. Like all of that coming out gay when you were in middle school, like that wasn't a thing. Like, but at the same time, I can remember.
Y'all believe that shit? Like niggas say they was born like that.
Though you could tell when some niggas was
gay.
Yeah,
you can tell because niggas like they feminine.
My thing is though, his son came out and said he was gay, and then he started getting all these little special treatments and all this money spent on him about trying to like make him feel comfortable in his sexuality. But if his son would have just came to him and been like, hey dad, I'm really trying to start fucking some bitches right now, would he have been like, all right shorty, I'm taking you to the strip club, you know what I'm saying? Like he would have just been like, okay, that's how life works.
Like for real, it's more undercover gay niggas than gay niggas
gay.
And it's just like, which is fucked up.
That one rapper nigga gay,
but it's almost like a fucking, it's just for publicity at this point because it's a hot topic in the fucking in the world.
You know the nigga J Health, the one that made Juju on the beat?
Yeah,
he gay as shit.
For real?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
They got that man on a joint sucking a dildo on that bitch.
Oh man, come on, bro, cut it out.
That nigga gay as a bitch.
That's that over the top
sucking
shit.
dildo.
Yeah, that nigga gay as a bitch, bro.
Right.
Got everybody talking some Juju on the beat. Niggas on that bitch talking about Juju on the meat.
I mean, that is what it is. So we all in agreement that y'all don't think no 12, 13-year-old should be getting sex change.
Yeah, I don't think you should be doing that right now in your life.
If you feel like that's an old topic,
to be honest, like I just wanted to touch it.
Like say if you want, say if he wanted to do that for real. I feel like you should wait until you at least 18 or 21 to do that.
Yeah.
Where you really in a full-fledged mind where you feel as though you lived long enough to know that if this is what you really want to do or not.
Right.
Because if you feel like this years later, now I really can't change your mind. Now there's nothing I can do to change your mind.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, now if that's what you want to do, you grown, you can do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna accept your choices.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I still like you.
But that's your own personal shit.
Yeah, I'll wait until you 18 or 21.
That's why niggas said that.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm gonna be honest, like when I see, cause look, all right, at my job, right, it's a faggy nigga up there. Okay, I shouldn't have said that, but it's a gay man up there.
Got it.
You know, calling nigga fag, he's like calling nigga bitch these days.
Welcome to the third episode where we
It's like calling a black nigga. Real shit.
This is the second episode, but fuck it.
Whatever.
You probably gonna have to cut that part out.
Yeah, we
all
gonna
right,
have
but I say this to say, like, he not like no flamboyant, he not loud or nothing, but you could just tell that he gay.
Right.
But he just a regular person.
See, they
Right.
feel when they like that, they cool for real.
Yeah,
You know what I
they
mean?
cool as a motherfucker.
Cause they not doing
they cool
too
as
much.
Shit. Now the niggas that come around and be like, "Oh, bitch, look at this nigga over here."
Yeah, it's like you trying to
Yeah,
be
man,
like a girl.
Yeah,
like,
now
what's
you trying to be a
going on?
girl,
Like,
my
what the
nigga.
fuck?
Yeah, it's like you ain't gotta be a
Whole
girl.
time it's
Just
early in the
be.
morning, you screaming and loud talking about this nigga, that nigga, blah blah.
Ain't it, cuz?
Yeah, I just tell them. Yeah, I text him. But yeah, whatever. So we all in agreement to that. So I got a question for y'all, and this shit it been bothering me. It always bothers me when I see it on social media, right? So when somebody's selling something or they talking about something like some money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know: do the dollar sign come before the number, or do the dollar sign come after the number?
Always before.
Before.
I feel like before.
That's how
It's always before.
That's how it's supposed
But
to be.
y'all know what I'm talking about, though,
Yeah,
right?
people do it.
Like when you on that motherfucker, it's just like $59 sign.
It's like
Yeah.
the only time it's after is if it's cents.
Right,
You
exactly.
feel me? Like
Exactly.
and
the
it's
cent
never,
sign
yeah,
would be
it's a
after.
cent
Yeah.
sign. Nobody
Yeah.
used the cent sign though.
Yeah, nobody
But-
does that. I never seen
I don't
that.
even think
Nobody
people know
uses
what the
it.
sign look
But
But
like.
it would
Yeah.
be if it
They
was
probably
like
know
no,
what it look
It's a
like.
little C,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's like a
because
corner.
if they were
after.
selling something for 99 cents, you feel me? Like
And
it'd be
it'd be
like
that
dot
was 0.99
99
with the C.
cents.
Yeah.
But they
So-
don't even do that shit no more. For
No,
real. That's
but
not even.
Right.
that's,
Niggas
that
never
would,
do
that's
that.
the only time it's correct.
Yeah.
Though. That's the only time.
But
it
this
is
shit goes
correct.
before. You feel
Yeah.
me?
If it's a dollar sign, it's before. Yeah,
Dollar sign.
Oh, right. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. That was just a question that I had for real. But
dollar sign before the
some,
commas.
I just want to let some motherfuckers know that that's not how that shit
Well,
goes. Like
these
I see a
days-
lot of people put $50 sign or $40 sign to 20.
The
Like,
generation
I
after
was
me
going
and
to
Mike,
do
them
this and it
niggas
cost me
retarded.
Yeah, them niggas dumb
$20.
as
Like
shit. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
they
lie.
stupid.
Them
they
niggas dumb as
write
shit.
it how they said they type it how they saying.
That's a whole generation. I said the generation as me and Mike, they stupid as shit.
Yeah, for real. Yo, I mean,
And whole
I'm
time, but
27,
that's
so
crazy
I'm
though,
damn
'cause you
near the
really
same
be going to bed for
generation.
them motherfuckers.
I know, I did.
For real. You really be
Because
going to
one
bed for
of them in that
motherfuckers.
generation.
There's a couple new albums out. I don't know if anybody listening to this shit. Anybody listen to 2 Chainz album?
Nah,
Yo,
I ain't
don't
listen
sell
to it.
itself.
Yeah, dope.
Yo,
Don't
that
Sell
Vlad
Itself.
TV joint is a
This shit don't
banger,
even hit
bro.
my device.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
I ain't listen to it
He
either.
got
I
some
ain't-
features on there.
God.
He got a Dirt feature, a Baby feature. I got.
That's probably the only thing I'm probably going on there.
He got a
boy.
couple.
I mean, I
But
ain't
yo,
gonna lie.
honestly,
Nice, though. I ain't
if you
gonna
didn't
lie.
hear that,
He is,
if you
but
didn't
it's
hear
just
that
ain't my
Vlad
stilo.
TV shit,
Yeah.
yo, I
He
don't
like
remember who on it, but
he
it's
old
lit,
as
bro.
shit,
That
bro. He
shit
like
hard.
40 something,
You
ain't
got
he?
another one in
Yeah,
bitch
that
over there?
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't better dig with 2 Chainz, brother.
Man,
What about
Last time I listened to him was fucking
that little video?
with him
he
and
got-
Lil Wayne.
Hell
Damn,
yeah.
that's when he
Yuck.
first came out.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time I listened to it.
Remember
too.
Yuck?
I remember that too. I remember
Yeah,
that.
that's the last time I heard 2
What is
Chainz.
that? What is
This
that?
song with him and Lil Wayne was just on the
Yeah.
hook.
What?
Damn,
I'm trying
how
to
it
think. I
was.
remember I didn't
The
even
last
know.
one with him and Lil Wayne when he was like, "Look at you."
Nah.
And look
That
at
was
us.
Lil Wayne's song.
Oh, all right.
I'm talking about the last
That was
song I
rich as
listened
fuck.
to from
Yeah.
him. Yuck. You ain't never heard Yuck?
I've heard Yuck. I just can't remember how it go.
Yeah,
I know
me
that
neither.
sound familiar though. The name.
They ain't got these niggas on my. I seen it all before. Remember that? That's how
That,
it went.
yeah, that
Yeah.
does sound familiar. Yeah, I just remember when I first
And
found
I
out
only
that 2
listened to him
Chainz
'cause
was
Lil
Titty Boy. Yo,
Wayne.
I didn't even connect the dots before when 2 Chainz came out and had that album with like the chains on the front with like the red curtain in the background. I didn't even know that was Titty Boy from fucking Play a Circle, the Duffel Bag Boy
that
shit.
was the last 2 Chainz album I listened to.
Yeah, that's when he was
Based
Titty
on
Boy
the
and shit.
No, it wasn't that. It was called something.
That hardest songs with Wayne on the hook for real.
Nah, that one shit was
If
cool
I
with
don't
Drake.
do
That shit,
nothing,
no
no,
lie, that shit
Bob.
was cool.
That's
Yeah.
when he first got hot.
Without Lil
So
Wayne,
you
them
ain't like
niggas would be
none of that shit?
irrelevant.
What
And then he had that shit,
Platinum
I'm
album?
different. Yeah,
I think
I'm
he
different.
fell off
Remember
after
that
that.
shit? Who?
He talking about Dollar, the one that was with
Yeah,
2
the dude that
Chainz.
was with him, yeah.
Yeah, Dollar. That was his name.
The flow is so ice cold. He
Yeah.
killed that song, though.
Yeah, that was
He
him.
killed that.
Walk into the
He
Gucci
killed the-
store,
Yeah,
honey,
I
I'm
am
home.
home, yeah.
Yeah, that shit
He
was
killed
hard.
that shit. What happened to Yo, bro? He killed
he
killed
he
2
just fell
Chainz
off
on that
after
song.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
2 Chainz was the
forgot
one that
that.
took it off with it. Like he just took off with it is what I'm trying to say.
That's funny.
Goofy.
But yeah, I don't listen to 2 Chainz though.
You know what I mean? All right, what about the Yo Gotti album? Yo Gotti just dropped.
I don't even listen to Yo. That's crazy.
The only shit I heard so far is that dollar for dollar shit. The only reason I heard it is because I wanted to put a verse on.
That was his way of promoting it.
Yeah, and for some shit. But I seen that shit.
I didn't really like that.
10 minutes after he dropped it, and I was like instantly like, damn, I got to put a verse on this bitch. But then
you know what's crazy? Yo Gotti felt with Cool Shicey.
I don't know. That's a good because he from Memphis too.
Yeah,
right? I don't know. That's a good question. But I don't think so.
Yo Gotti and Gucci Man don't fuck with each other.
Yeah, they don't even really fuck with each other.
That's a little weird situation right there.
Yeah, because money bag, money bag, fuck with.
That's why Key Glock and don't fuck with Gucci.
Right.
Key Glock don't fuck with Yo Gotti, you know.
Right.
So I don't think that shit weird.
You know what's crazy? 3-6 fuck with Dolph and Glock.
3-6 fuck with both of them.
I don't know if they fuck with Gotti. Cause
I remember Yo was with
I've never
Gotti
seen Gotti and 3-6 together.
I know they just said something about Black Youngster about him dissing that Dolph diss he had. I forget what the fuck it was called.
I got a question too for the
but they was talking about that shit had everybody mad. Now the dog's dead and that song's still getting played and shit.
Yeah. He performed it. He performed it.
Yeah, that's what
he got.
He performed it, and then they was trying to tell Gotti he need to drop him and all this shit. Gotti was like, I ain't fucking dropping him. He's still
drop more.
Black Youngster.
Black Youngster be trolling that for that shit, yeah.
Probably.
You can't blame him for doing it. Probably still ain't fuck with y'all. That's what it was.
But there's a lot of shit that we don't know that's behind the scenes, so we really don't know.
Yeah.
But what's your question though? What you got?
I feel like in the rap industry, you feel though you gotta pick a side because that's how I feel like these days.
I feel like you gotta pick a side.
That's why I never fuck with 50 Cent, bro. I was always on the game side of shit, yo. I was always like 50 a rap.
I feel like industry fake shit like you gotta pick a side.
I'm just saying though, like, all right, let's say, you know, we get into the industry and you getting some shit with.
You know what I'm saying? But if I get hot and then I got like probably Baby and them right here. Yeah. Then you got niggas that Baby don't fuck with. They want to fuck with me too. Like one on one sign me. I'm just in the middle. I feel like that's how niggas get.
All I'm saying is whatever way you go is the way that I'm going. Like if you say, look,
I feel like I'd rather just be independent.
All that shit is situational.
I mean that's cool, but at some point you gonna have to be like
you have to mingle with people for real.
Yeah, you get to mingle with others.
I'm gonna go with QC in them regardless.
But you gotta think. I feel like the same shit that it is now, like on a lower scale.
I'm going Baby, you know.
I feel like it's the same thing on a high scale. It's the same thing.
It is.
It's just how like everybody around here like niggas know each other and all of that shit. We don't really fuck with them niggas, but we cool with them niggas and all of that shit. You feel
like all that shit fake love and shit. All that shit straight fake.
Of course.
I feel like it's the same thing. It's just like a group of niggas that's all into the same
trying to make money
business.
off you for real, cause you hot, you coming up. You feel me? That's what motherfucker, what his name, Coach K and them. That's what he did a little Baby and it worked.
Oh yeah.
Seen the potential.
But no, they kind of encourage him.
Yeah, they basically capping it, trying to get you to rap for real.
Yeah. Hey, it worked. He turned all them niggas to motherfucking millionaires.
Oh yeah, that shit hard though. But
the money they invested to him, he done made that back and more.
Yeah.
Who?
Baby.
Kusi and the money they invested in Baby, they made that back already.
Cause I remember in that one video with Thug shit when it was Thug and Offset and Gucci, I think.
And Yo was in the background.
He was in the background just
nigga
like a regular
nigga.
Yeah, he was just
ain't know who Yo was, bro.
They say without Gunna, Baby wouldn't even be rapping, bro. Gunna used to write Baby rap.
Oh yeah, they did say that.
I know.
They did say that's how them niggas came out together like that. I ain't gonna lie, them songs was hard as a bitch.
Like the latest Lil Baby
was hard as a bitch.
The latest Lil Baby, Yo say ain't gonna never stop fucking with Gunna. Like that's man, so. It be crazy because you don't know niggas close, like, cause they don't be saying nothing for real.
Yeah, but
I seen that
then you don't really see them together.
You don't see them together or nothing like that.
But that's because when you get in the industry, both of y'all get so big. It's like
y'all
got
you
be
doing
like,
your own
you
thing.
It's like
y'all got your own little circle, bro.
You got a show in Cali for 100,000. I got one for 100,000 in New York. We just got to be apart. Like, we can't really be together.
Right.
We gotta get the money. Like we always gonna be niggas, but we gotta get this money first.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You feel what I'm saying? You wanna know what's crazy? I seen that nigga Baby in person though.
Yeah, that's how it is now.
You
working your job.
We got separate schedules, especially us working in restaurants here. We always go have a separate schedule.
Listen. So I seen that nigga Baby in person, right? We was in New York and shit. I think it was me, Andy, and it was that nigga Brandon.
You know, y'all seen the Migos?
Yeah, it was Offset. It was fucking Lil Baby. We didn't know who Lil Baby wasn't hot back then.
Right, he was just with him.
Yeah, and I think it was Quavo, and they all was like hopping outside of the Sprinter van. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. We just in New York. I forgot. That's when Andy had that Source magazine shit. We had to go out there for that. Them niggas was just standing on the corner outside, bro. and it was this big ass nigga. They had a big ass security guard nigga with him. You feel what I'm saying? We pulled up on him. We fucked up. We drunk and all of that shit. They was popping pills and all that shit. So we pulled up on him, and we just stopped. Like, yeah, what's up? We trying to get a picture or something like that. The security guard nigga straight pulled up, and he asked Baby like, "You know these niggas?" And then little Baby was like, "Nah." He was like, "No." He straight looked at us like, "Nah." And he was bust down too. I ain't gonna lie, he had chains on back then.
Yeah, he said that.
He said he had money.
Yeah. Nigga was paying $500,000 already.
This big ass nigga said, "Yo, get my man, get your car out here, get the fuck out of here." And I straight turned back like, "Whoa, big man, who the fuck you talking to?" You feel what I'm saying? I told him straight like, we just some fans for real. I was really trying to holler at Offset.
Yeah.
I ain't know who Baby was. Like, he just was bust down for real.
It was just a nigga that's out there with money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that nigga had to go.
I'd rather be like that.
Yeah,
nigga
like
with
behind
money.
the scene.
Yeah, I'd rather be like that.
Without
real
the
shit
fame.
though, he was probably one of them that kept it on him though because he wasn't there yet and he didn't have that name. So
yeah,
he just
so
was there
it's easy
as like
for him.
security.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, you can tell he's still like that to this day. I seen the one picture he was over, I think, in Russia with James Harden.
Yeah.
And you can see that shit in his pocket, in his hoodie and shit. He just he really be like that. It just is what it is. There's some people that really they act like
you gotta be like that. Nowadays you gotta be like that.
Yeah, I got a good topic, right? So I've been hearing all this shit on the radio, online, Instagram, and all that shit. So everybody know about the situation with Kanye and Kim.
And Pete Davidson.
They broke up, and Pete Davidson and all that shit, right? As a father, right? We all fathers except Mike.
I'm on Kanye's side.
I'm on Kanye's side
about
too.
what?
But let me ask the question though.
Yeah.
Do y'all niggas think he doing too much by like buying a house down the street next to their house and
he doing too much.
popping up? I'm saying popping up to the parties.
Stalking them.
You feel
I ain't
what
gonna
I'm
lie.
saying?
Let me tell you
Maybe
what,
stalking.
Do
Kim
y'all feel like he doing too much?
He doing too much with the house, but he not doing wrong by popping up to the birthday party.
That's
why
why
you not be invited to your kid's birthday
they
party.
didn't invite him.
That's
That's
child.
fucked up right there. Only why he do because Travis Scott told him.
Right.
I still feel
That's like me
fucked up.
texting me like, bro, look, it's over here.
I still feel it's right.
You feel what I'm
I don't
saying?
even know where my daughter's birthday party.
That's
like, what
crazy.
type of shit
That's
is
crazy
that?
to me.
Right,
And I
yeah.
feel like
He
that's
don't want
why
him
he
on
acting like that though.
Right.
Feel like
He
they
said
trying
he
to
don't
get
want
him
him on
out there.
TikTok.
Yeah,
He
they
don't
like
want no
thing.
part of it.
Yeah.
He said that he don't want his kids on TikTok, and they let him on TikTok, and he's got a big like
I'm
problem
with him
that
on that
shit,
because I
right?
want my kid on
And
TikTok.
that's-
Especially,
but
no,
like, and
especially
that's
as
fine.
the shit you see on TikTok.
Yeah.
Especially as Kanye West. I don't want my
People was
kids
already
on
in the comments and shit. Like my girl was telling me it was funny as shit. She's like, people were in the comments. North sitting there on TikTok on like a live stream or not on TikTok. She was on a live stream on like Instagram or something. And they like, oh North, you look so cute. Go get mommy's credit card out of purse and read them numbers too. You know what I mean? Like dumb shit like that.
But
I can
no
see
kids
it.
will really do that though.
But because they don't know no better than
Yeah,
kids. But
kids will
also
really do
there's let's be real. There's child predators on shit like that, yo. If I was, you know what I mean? If I had a daughter and she's famous and it'd be worth it for somebody to try to convince her to get her by herself so they can kidnap her for some ransom dumb shit because of who I am.
Yo, they
fuck
doing
that, bro.
shit on the
Fuck that TikTok shit.
We doing that
I
shit on the
get
dark
that.
web, bro.
Yeah, I get that shit. Oh yeah,
bro.
sex
Motherfuckers
trafficking
be
became a
getting
real
sold,
thing,
bro.
bro.
Like,
Sex
really
trafficking became a
sold.
real
That's
thing here.
crazy.
Yo,
Like,
it's
so
shit been
people
out,
really
though.
getting
That's
abducted.
it's
Like
been
real
real,
shit.
yo.
That shit
Nobody
never
talk,
found
you'll
again,
never hear
though.
about.
That's
the only
crazy.
thing.
Yeah, that shit been out.
So that's real.
They
I
get
get that.
Matter of fact,
What I
nobody
don't
found
agree,
order.
though.
They had an episode just about dark web, bro.
I believe
Yeah,
Nobody
bro, that
found
shit
order.
is crazy.
So the only thing
Nah,
I
I
don't
don't really
agree with
like
Kanye
him.
with
That shit
on yo,
good.
for one, yes,
Oh,
he is
yeah,
doing
back
it.
You
to
said
the
you
topic.
So
you
yeah, back to the
watching it?
topic. What I
Yeah.
don't agree with Kanye
That
on
dark
yo
web shit, that shit
is
is crazy.
leave that man Pete Davidson alone, man. It's
No,
he
no.
why? He
I
ain't do
ain't
nothing
even
wrong.
gonna
Nah, I
with
feel
yo.
like-
no.
I feel like he
He
should
ain't
leave
doing
Pete
nothing
Davidson
wrong.
alone.
No,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Pete
He
Davidson's
feel
not
like-
a fighter, yo. He's
I'ma
never
be
going
honest,
to try to
like,
want
I
to
feel
fight
like
like
Kanye.
Kanye
this.
West on some jealousy shit. Just worry about the
I
kids
ain't
and
gonna lie. I
not
feel like, yo,
killing
if she
them.
don't
It's
want,
not
if she want to
jealousy
fuck
shit,
with
but
yo,
y'all
yo,
gotta
let her
think
fuck
about
with
it
yo,
like
bro.
this. He got daughters, right?
They ain't got nothing to do with.
Listen, just listen what I'm saying. Let me tell
him
you.
and
Let
her,
me break it
Yeah,
down.
I say, yo,
it's
it
between him and her with the kids, not him and him.
Yeah,
Right.
like
Listen though. Listen to what
He
I'm
don't
saying.
have nothing to
If
do with
you
that.
gonna be around my kids, then it is about that. Now, if it was a situation where you and Kim just had y'all thing away from my
That's-
kids and y'all was doing some shit over there, whatever, that's cool. That ain't none of my business.
He probably don't even know what's going on.
Okay, I can believe that.
But if you listen, though, if you're around my children, then it is my business.
They can speak man to man about.
But I'm gonna come to you as a man, like, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all not really fucking around like that. I mean, y'all not really together like that. Y'all not married or not. I don't want you around my kids
on
like
some
that.
bullshit about that.
I don't want you around my kids like that.
But he's not coming at Pete like that. He's coming at Pete saying, he's calling yo Skeet Davidson. He's saying that yo's got AIDS.
Yeah,
that's not shit you do when you just don't want somebody around your kid. You don't want somebody around your kid, yo. You don't want somebody around your kid, yo. You just keep around your kid. You don't start rumors on somebody, yo. You hate at that point. You hate.
You
know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like I ain't gonna lie.
You mad because he cracking your bitch right now? And then Sin said something earlier. Sin said every time Kanye make a tweet,
he been cracking.
He probably getting his dick sucked by Kim, yo. Every time, yo. Yeah.
Pete Davidson been cracking.
Them tatted up white boys is winning, bro. You got MGK fucking Megan Fox.
Look like
Pete Davidson fucking Kim Kardashian, Travis Barker fucking Kourtney Kardashian. They winning right now, bro.
That nigga Pete Davidson look like he done, like he ain't had no vitamins in years or something.
Absolutely, he's suicidal. That's why I said that man does not want you to fight Kanye.
He
would cry if Kanye tried to fight.
What did he just say? He said he's suicidal.
He really is.
And you don't think I'm gonna treat around my kids like that?
I mean, Kanye is probably suicidal at some points too, though.
Kim Kardashian, you're winning.
How did you pull that off?
How did that? This is the thing, though. He's not like
he fucked another one too. I just can't remember her name.
Like he fucked another big movies, but he ain't been in like no hits.
Ariana Grande like them drug hits, huh? Mac
Miller, hey,
yeah.
Yo, tripping. Yo, tripping, bro.
I fuck with Mac though, yo. That was my dude, yo.
Yeah. So back to the topic though. Is Kanye tripping or is he not tripping?
There's some things he's tripping on.
You can't really say tripping or not tripping.
I understand why he doing it though. But it's like, yo, you guys, if she want to be with yo, just let her be with yo. Just worry about your kids. Just worry about your kids at that point. I ain't gonna lie, you still worry about her, that's gonna fuck your own mind.
It's a different way to go about it.
What is he just worried about his kids, though?
Bro, he be really obviously I want my wife back type shit.
He's obviously not. Yeah, because he's
literally
don't make it about her.
He was at a concert talking about
you know how girls
he said, come back to me.
But at the end of the day, if you see a white dude with somebody else, at some point in time, it got clicked.
You know how mothers use their kids as a pawn against the baby father?
Bro, he just had Julia
That's what Kanye was doing.
Well, you said, hold on, one mic. Hold on.
Nah, she said he broke up.
Wait, one mic.
Hold on, you know how mothers, when the baby father and the mother beefing, how the mothers use their kids as a pawn?
Yeah.
That's what Kanye was doing to Kim.
Using the kids as a pawn?
Yeah.
How though? He don't even got
that's his only way.
It's like kind of hard to explain.
Because he using the perception of family.
Yeah.
It's like
to make her trying to guilt her.
He really got a problem with Pete for no reason, but he gonna throw the kids in there like, I don't want him around the kid, but he really don't want Pete with Kim at the end of the day. That's all it is.
I see what you're saying.
That's all it is. He's just using the kids as you know what I mean?
Because he wouldn't be trying to drag Pete's name if not.
He
wouldn't be dragging Pete's name if not.
Yeah,
he would just be like, look, I just don't want this dude around my kids.
I just feel like
I ain't gonna lie. At this point, he's just doing anything to get him back now. I ain't gonna lie.
First of all, he already to the L because he lost it to a white boy.
Bro, he said,
I ain't gonna lie, he do got a point though, because she been all niggas up until now.
Yeah.
Up until now, like she been all niggas up until now.
And then yo gonna make that song he had with Gage. He said, God save me from that crash just to come back and beat Pete Davidson's ass. Like I said, Pete don't want to fight you, bro. Pete don't want to. Pete has never once in his life ever acted like a tough dude.
Because he know Pete ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
that's the best. But that's what I'm saying. So why is it about the kids anymore now?
I feel like Jake Paul would have fought him before Pete.
Yeah, Jake Paul definitely would have jumped in.
Jake Paul really out here.
Jake Paul, what we call
I got Jake Paul really out here. I got Jake Paul knocking people out in the boxing ring. I do not got Jake Paul doing shit if he steps in that octagon for the UFC though. That could be a topic. We can have that topic.
Snap your shit in like 40 seconds, bro.
He wants to go fight Jorge Masvidal. Jorge Masvidal is going to beat this boy within an inch of his motherfucking
trained killers.
Yes, because it's a different. It's not what
that's real life fighting.
That's why Conor lost to Floyd Mayweather because Conor is a fucking UFC fighter.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
My bad. Yeah.
No, you good. But so Kanye tripping.
Kanye tripping.
Yeah,
I think he tripping.
At the end of the day, he tripping.
Damn, y'all think he tripping?
Yeah.
I try to take
I understand why, but you just doing a little too much. Bro.
I try to take.
I'm still watching the documentary on Netflix.
I think he could do it different.
Kim Kardashian tripping too though.
Yeah,
she been tripping.
So is they both of them.
Yeah, they both tripping.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Both of them tripping because she definitely shouldn't have kept that nigga away from his kids.
Like what type of
Pete Davidson?
Like them not inviting him to the party.
I want to know what's the bitch that keep taking what the fuck that basketball player Tristan Thompson?
Oh, Brittany Renner, yo.
Chloe.
No, Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, wait. Oh,
yeah. She don't have
no.
like every other week.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about PJ Tucker and Brittany Renner, yo. I was thinking of a whole different
Khloe Kardashian, yo, cheat on her every other week, yo. And she take them back every time.
They said that he played her first and then played basketball second. Yeah, that's what they made a whole, they had a whole meme about that shit for real, yo.
I don't even know how he getting bitches. He bullshit. I guess because he got money.
Man, them niggas up, bro.
He be on drugs too. He be getting bitches that's like on drugs all the time. You know what I mean? He be partying, he be doing all the coke.
Yo can toss a bitch 20 racks, huh?
Yo was never nice for me, dummy.
He was good for what he did though.
Yeah, I got him.
We'll just grab rebounds and shit. Little put
I'm
back.
gonna tell you the truth. If LeBron never played with him, I wouldn't know who he was.
You right, cause you ain't going to know it.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
With another note, how's LeBron and them Lakers doing?
Niggas phone.
I'm niggas bullshit.
I believe that, yo.
The Lakers my favorite team, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have this conversation.
The Lakers my favorite team.
What about the Nets just getting that motherfucking the biggest motherfucking deal over the Sixers, yo? They gave the Sixers James Harden. They got Ben Simmons for James Harden, but they also got Seth Curry and Andre Drummond and 2 first-round picks, all just for James Harden.
I ain't gonna lie.
The Nets did.
And James Harden got the 76ers, right?
The Sixers got James Harden for Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, Ben Simmons, and 2 first-round picks.
The Nets won that.
The Nets fucking shit on that whole.
I don't
Nets
think so.
is gonna be a problem.
You gotta look at it. James Harden lazy as shit, bro.
I don't think so though. Cause think about it. If you the Sixers,
James Harden not that look like me.
Think about it. You the Sixers. You the number 1 seed right now. Joel Embiid, he already injury prone anyway, so you don't know when you're.
They both ball right now.
I'm just saying though. You trade Ben Simmons who ain't played the whole season, so you trade a nigga who ain't doing nothing for a nigga who doing a little bit.
Right. But Ben Simmons,
so no loyalty. Would you take your 22, 8, 10 and 8, or would you take Ben Simmons 0?
Nigga, you sound just like Skip and Shannon. They said the same shit. You seen that episode?
Real shit though. It's the same. It's the real shit though.
I watch them niggas every morning.
But nah, you trade it, like, yo, them niggas run that shit.
The Nets are definitely up on that.
I feel like the Nets won it.
Yeah, because you got James Harden.
Yeah.
Because at first they was trying to give him.
No, the Nets.
No,
the Nets.
No, I'm talking about the Sixers. I'm saying the Sixers got James Harden. At first they was trying to give him. They was trying to ask for Ben Simmons. They was asking for bullshit.
Look, they needed a big man. They got Andre
Drummond.
Drummond.
Like the organization.
Seth
so
Curry.
He said he not playing.
Exactly.
Seth Curry, a motherfucking 3 shooter,
I don't
just like his
understand
brother.
that. A nigga like a regular nigga, they'd be happy. They getting millions of dollars, bro.
Money don't matter.
But it's like, money don't matter when you're a millionaire, bro.
Them niggas up 100 million. I lose 20 million, but that ain't shit to me. I still got 100 million.
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
Bro, you ain't got 100 million.
You remember being broke, don't you?
Nah.
Yeah.
But real talk.
Nigga like, yo was never broke, bro. Who family always had money. You ain't had to hoop.
Yeah, that's true. But if I was up 100,000 and I lost 20,000, I'd be hurt. You know what I mean?
That shit hurt. No, it's a difference.
If you was up 100 and you lost 20, you'll be hurt.
Yes, absolutely.
Man, I could be up 100.
I would be hurt.
That's damn near somebody's salary in a year. You know what I mean? Some people I know only make like 28 to 32 a year, yo. You know what I mean?
I lost 5 racks, man.
That's
where my
crazy.
shit at?
I ain't gonna lie, I'd
be hurt.
I wouldn't be hurt.
I'd be hurt.
Shit. I could do it and I still pay my
money, bro. For that shit.
It's not at all. But if I lost it, like to something that was like, I knew I possibly could have lost.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. You try to invest it.
Yeah.
But you talking about just like
that's
losing
the difference.
Yeah, like
if there was a possible outcome of winning, there's the difference. But if you like got pulled over and got like a DUI and lost 10 bands, like, which is real out here.
I feel what you say. That's like damn. I just had I had 600. I just lost 100. Like damn, where the fuck that 100 go?
Exactly.
Oh, your whole day,
I got 5 racks. You just lose that shit. I'm mad as shit.
I just had 100. Like what happened to that 100?
That'd be different.
Man, I lost a whole wallet with $500.
Damn, I do remember that shit, bro.
I ain't even
Speaking of Ocean City, I'm glad you just introduced that Ocean City shit. He just introduced that Ocean City shit.
I ain't lying, we done done some wild shit out Ocean City.
That's
we
what
really
I'm trying to say.
We done some wild shit out Ocean City.
That shit, I'll never forget the time niggas said I woke up like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Tone was drunk as a bitch. I hear all this commotion going in the room. I ain't got no clothes, just straight boxes. Just open the door like, what's going on,
How you had
bro?
just boxes on them?
Bro.
I never understood that part.
I was trying to get comfortable in that thing, bro. I was trying to get comfortable in that thing. I'm like,
bro,
shit.
The crazy part is, everybody, when I'm walking in the house for real, all the lights on. So I can see the lights on.
Oh, the lights
outside.
was on?
Yeah, so when I walk in the door, I straight see yo on the couch laying down with just boxes on. I'm like, bro, what's going on in here, bro? What y'all got going on in here? So, Tony behind me, he behind me with Shorty.
He got a girl going on, right?
Yeah, he behind me with Shorty, so I'm like, if she walk in here and yo right here, laying right here, and I leave all these lights on, man, she not walking in here, man. She gonna walk right back out, man. So I'm like, let me turn the lights off. So I'm like, I ain't waking yo up. So I'm
in that bitch. Look, I'm in that bitch snoring and everything.
Right.
Boxes, leave the fuck out.
I was going to chicken cooking and shit.
Bro, I didn't even know chicken was cooking when I walked in there.
Yeah, I had that oven on. I was hungry as a bitch. Hungry as a bitch.
I started cooking. I went to sleep.
I woke up.
Then
Niggas
Tony
was like,
straight get the.
That nigga telling you was a bitch. I bet you won't fight me right now, nigga. I wake up like, bro, what's going on?
Oh, that was me and Tone, right?
Oh, hell yeah. They start laughing at me.
Yo said, Tone, you gonna get out, Tone? Yo said, man, fuck out of here, buddy. I say, bro, come on, bro. Yo said, nah, bro. Yo said, Tone, you wanna get up? You wanna fight right now? Yo said, shit, come on, what's up? Yo said, all right, get out the bunk then. Yo said, man, fuck out of here, buddy. Straight one back this week, bro. I say, yeah, bro.
I you know, I threw up and all that shit.
Yo, down, we at the bar. He telling the motherfucking bartender nigga or the security nigga, you was a bitch. You from Ocean City, like you just keep telling
you should have went.
Motherfucking bartender, security gonna tell me.
Yo, say,
he tell me, get your cousin, man, before something happened. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry, I got him. He was a bitch.
You got a long range shirt on. Like, what that got to do with anything?
I remember I was like 17 down Ocean. I was like 16, 17, something like that. I was down Ocean City with my mother and like my little sister and shit and her husband. And she tried my stepbrother was with us too. She was trying to leave and go to the bar. Her and her husband trying to go to the bar and shit. And I was just like, I ain't ready to sit here and babysit. Y'all ain't bring me to Ocean City to fucking babysit. So she was like, nah, you not babysitting. Your stepbrother babysitting Peyton. She's like, you can go out to H2O. She's like, they got a phone party going on tonight. Mind you, our hotel, this end of the fucking boardwalk. H2O, this end of the fucking boardwalk.
Damn,
the complete other end, right? The whole other end of the boardwalk. I walked all the way down that bitch, right? I get all the way down there. She already went to the bar, had a good time. I'm down, or she's down at the bar still. I walk down to H2O, get there. H2O and H2O2, both closed. Nothing going on. She done told me she called ahead. They got a phone party going on tonight. She heard a recording from like a fucking month ago. Sent me down there for nothing. So I'm walking back and I'm mad as a bitch. I'm mad as a bitch.
Nigga get dressed up.
So I'm walking back and I'm like, I just walked this whole motherfucking boardwalk for nothing. I'm not gonna have nothing to do.
Yo, you know what?
I ran into this group of fucking people that was out there, and I ain't know what the fuck. I didn't know.
Was fun and shit.
I ain't know what the fuck else there was to do. I was like, yo, is there any parties or anything going on out there? They were like, nah, we trying to find it too. And it was like 5 white boys, and they had a bottle of Powerade with fucking gin in it. And I don't know why. I started walking with these boys.
Powerade with gin.
It was the most disgusting. You could tell we was all like 16. You feel me? Like nobody had access to nothing good. Nobody knew what the fuck they was doing. They was just trying to get drunk. So I hit that bitch like 2 times. I was like, this shit is fucking disgusting. Then they was trying to walk back by like the carnival rides, so everything was shut down. I said, I don't know these motherfuckers, man. They go try to rob me. I said, I gotta go. I just dipped. Fucking went back, and then I caught my mother in that bar in the hotel and shit. And I walked in and I started talking to her. I was like, what the fuck happened to H2O, yo? Like, I thought you said there was a phone party. She's like, my bad. She was already fucked up. The bartender walked up to me.
You ain't never been to ACO on a phone party tip?
I ain't never been there at all still. But
you
fucking
ain't never been there?
Nah, so
on a phone party tip?
Never, yo.
Y'all niggas ever been
what's
to
that?
ACO?
I never heard of that.
It's a club down there.
Is it like a phone? It really got phone
It's like an 18 and under club.
They do a foam, like all the foam and
bro,
shit. So you can't even really see
that
bitch. Foam,
yeah.
It's
like salt
like bubbles and shit.
Yeah, bubbles coming out the sky.
That's hard.
So I came back in.
No.
H2O, bro, I swear to God.
I came back in.
I know they
was clapping in that bitch.
Yeah. I called my mother back at that bar though. As soon as I walked up to her and I said something.
That shit, that nigga Fez put me on that shit.
18 and under?
18 and under.
That's crazy.
No
never heard
of
that.
Where the fuck was that at?
Ocean City at the end of the boardwalk.
I'm next time
if I would have knew about that, I would have went to that
still there.
When we was that young?
It's still there to this day, bro. I swear to God.
Nah, I ain't go to Ocean City till I went. Well, now y'all the first time.
That's my first time.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
That was my first time going to see.
Yeah.
That's
straight
crazy.
West Baltimore, nigga.
Bro, I ended up going up to that bar though, and then when I was talking to my mother, I was like, "What happened to H2O?" She was like, "I'm sorry. I really thought it was open. I wasn't paying attention when I called him." I was like, I was walked all the way up there for nothing. And then the bartender come up to me and she was like, "What are you drinking?" And I just looked at her. I was like, "Bud Light." And I looked right back at my mother. I said, "I'm calling you Christy for the rest of the night," because I was 16 in that bitch and they ain't called me.
Yeah, Mom.
I was right. Yeah, I was like, I said, "I'm calling you Christy the rest of the night." Right. I was like, "This is what happens when you don't let me go to the motherfucker. Or you tell me that I can go all the way to fuck down to the club at the other end of the fucking boardwalk for nothing." So I just sat in that bitch and played pool at the bar. That was cool.
That's cool.
So what did you say, Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
You got me high as shit out that motherfucker, man.
Where that bitch?
They say, was you packing on smoke that day, yo?
Hell no, bro.
You ain't say nothing to smoke.
No, I ain't see nothing in
y'all. You got one Samuel. Shut the fuck up.
Fred said you kept saying that.
Yeah, he like, yo, what you talking about? Like,
Fred said you kept saying that, and Tone kept laughing.
Like, crazy thing is, I wasn't even laughing at y'all though.
There's no bill over there.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap this shit up anyway. We like 45 minutes.
Bet.
45 minutes?
Yeah, 45 minutes.
That shit flew by for
It
real.
go by real quick. I'm trying to tell you what you talking. That shit go. I didn't even get all the topics, but you know
what topics you got?
Huh?
What topics you had?
We need Smart here to talk about this situation.
I know, right? It'll be better. It'll be better, so I don't want to go too deep into it. I don't know where the fuck he at. And plus, you're over there banging on them drums and shit, so it is time to wrap this shit up. You feel me? So, yeah, JonesShorty podcast. Tune in for the next episode everywhere. Appreciate y'all. My guys, y'all got something to say before y'all want to go out? Or going around the room, starting with you?
About this.
Anything?
At 12Gage410 on Instagram. If anybody give a fuck.
There you go.
No, I ain't got nothing to say.
Man, put your Instagram out there or something. You don't want to put your what you want it for? You don't want to put your Instagram out there.
Put it on there, man.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna put it on there.
Why not?
Why?
Oh man, you crazy.
YNF tone everything, shorty.
Yeah.
YNF tone everything.
Yeah.
Alright, Jones. Mike, I'm putting your shit on there, bro.
Don't put it on there.
I'm going straight put an @ sign. Your shit.
This nigga's the most secretive person out
there. Yeah, for what? Oh yeah. Mike 2 times album dropped in 2022.
Come on, Dom, you geeking, dog.
Summertime.
You geeking,
we already put it together.
Call Mike.
Don't listen to that.
Yeah, Mike so title. Mike 2 times.